Hello everyone, Vamp Rick here. I won't be talking in this one. Do my head hurts and well, everyone is asleep. So while watching both Juno and Smoke YS streams, I'm gonna interview Juno's first. But before I do, I'm gonna show SS Smokey or Raven sent me upon Juno's behavior that matches up to this. Do not harass, death threat, stalk, threaten, witch hunt, eat and much more at these two. Again, both Raven and Juno are at fault, but I'm seeing that Juno isn't letting go and is stalking Raven, getting her reaction and more. But Smokey doesn't want nothing to do with Juno, and based off the screenshots, it seems like Juno did defend Lavra and stated, "It's just the internet." So Juno, care to explain that to us? Let's also not forget Juno going on TikTok and making videos on Raven and other childish stuff. So clearly she is in single quotes T letting go. Here's the screenshots Raven sent me. Like seriously. Come on, y'all are 25 years old, telling your family. Dragging in real life and roleplay family is so childish and dumb, especially if they are not a part of it. Now to show more, the screenshots of what Raven sent me. I kindly advise to pause to read these, but this is what Smokey sent me, so I figure saying that before we continue here.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so
those are the screenshots that Smokey sent me. I'm gonna talk for a little bit, but I'm gonna be very quiet about it. I don't mind the background noise. My brother listens to music when he sleeps. Anywho, so yeah, I can literally see that, she went off and then sent those cat gifts, but in the other screenshots, you can tell about how her personality really is. I do blame Juno for being very manipulative and very abusive towards Smokey, but that also doesn't give Smokey the right to do the same thing to other people. And while talking to Vlad, who is the boyfriend slash husband to Smokey, I basically told him that both of them are toxic for each other. They have no right to do what they've done. I'm a person who's been hurt before, but never once have I done these things. I will admit I have, but I don't anymore. But even if I do, I quickly apologize because I know it's wrong and it's guilty. Not only that, as somebody like me who's been hurt, especially by people like Juno and Smokey, well, mainly Juno, but I've been hurt before, and I've honestly been hurt since I basically was a child. I'm not gonna get into any context about that. But besides real life things and getting bullied and harassed in school and on the internet, I've been hurt, but I know where my anger leads me. And I understand in the video where Juno basically did say, oh, I want to murder people, but I'm not going to be serious about it. Well, the fact that you say you're going to murder Raven and you know where Raven lives, I mean, that's kind of really concerning. And based on how you said it, of course, half of us are going to take it in a different lighting. In this video, I recommend to not go after Kai's boyfriend or anybody, but I will make I will say this. I don't know where Kai's boyfriend basically mentioned about a whole different topic and these people that I have no idea about. The only people I know is basically Juno, Smokey, Kai, Kira, and a few others. I don't know who this Jasmine person is, and he was really off topic. And when I even asked him, and I said, okay, so because you were mad at Smokey and Juno made you go after Raven, so it looks worse on Juno's end because you basically just death threatened Smokey and everything. Does that make it any right? And I even asked him and I said, well, can you show me proof of, I guess, Smokey going after Kai and pushing Kai away and all that kind of stuff? I mean, I can understand where Smokey's coming from by pushing people away who associate with Juno, especially probably seeing the fact that Kai is not choosing a side but chose Juno's side anyways because that's their roleplay mom or whatever. But that doesn't excuse the fact where it's like, okay, you don't choose sides, you're neutral, but you still chose a side. So that doesn't make you neutral, it just shows, oh, I don't choose a side, but I'm gonna choose this person's side anyways. Anyways, before we continue on, apparently, I guess Smokey says something to Kai and deleted it. Hence, why I guess they couldn't show me, but at the same time, it's like, if there's no evidence of that, then I can't back up your claim that you are correct. But even if that did happen, that really didn't give Kai's boyfriend the right to death threat Smokey and tell Smokey to basically unalive herself. That makes him look bad. And using the excuse, oh, well, Raven pissed me off because what she did to Juno and da-da-da-da, blah 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 kind of shit. It doesn't matter, dude. And not only that, you weren't even really a part of that situation, so I mean, it's gonna look bad on Juno. And the fact that Juno didn't really say anything, especially in the call, well, not in the call, but in the live stream. And when I brought that up about, oh, so it's okay for you to tell Smokey to unalive herself, Juno didn't even say anything, and Juno didn't state hey, what you did was fucked up, blah blah blah. No. So to me it seems like she condoned that and she don't give a fuck because they're not friends anymore, which that's something I don't condone or tolerate, because it's like, okay, you don't like a person, you're not friends with that person anymore, but if one of my friends or mutuals went out and told that said person to literally go kill themselves or anything of that sort, I would literally go off on that person and block them immediately, because that's just really fucked up, especially if I told you not to do that but you did it anyways. But in this situation, it seemed like Juno allowed it, so again, that's gonna look bad on her end. Not only that, I have caught Juno in 4K at least like 3 times now this week. First was the group call. Well, not even the group call. It was a server call. And then it was her first live stream. And now it was this one. So I've caught her at least 3 times now, basically saying shit about Raven. And in her live stream, in my other video, if you watched, she threatened Raven at least once or twice in her video. And then in Kai's live stream, she basically just does it again. So, seems to me that, God knows what's in her mind. So let's get to the live stream first of Juno's. Again, I've watched Juno's first when she was with Kai and Kai's boyfriend, and then we're gonna get to Smokey's. So first off, we're gonna do Juno's.
You just started dating again. Why?
This Kai has been looking at baby TikTok and has been asking me.
Child, no. No. Not yet. Not now, anyway.
I told her, I said, wait until we're married for about a year and then we'll think about it.
I mean, you're being reasonable, though.
And she's back.
I told you.
Yeah, she's got baby fever like crazy.
And I want to murder Raven. And I want to murder Raven, but y'all can't get what we want.
Yeah, Kai can't get a baby because I don't know.
Anyway, Raven made another video about me today.
Boy.
Yeah.
She won't take a hint, will she?
No. I just want to be left alone. Is that not much to ask?
Kai, if you're gonna make a live, sweetheart, you're gonna have to talk.
I want to murder people. I want to murder people. Like, Raven's done enough damage, and she's pinning it on me. She's already ostracized me enough, painting me as the bad guy. I don't understand shit. Sure, I said her name in my video, then I took it down, then I posted it somewhere else on another channel. And yet she had the nerve to talk shit about me. Not even apologizing for shit, may I add. Bye. Oh, thank child. I'm just, the child wants me to rant. I don't know what I did. The child don't know what I did wrong. I broke down crying in front of child.
I hate when I do that.
Yeah, you just went poof.
Yeah, I hit a wrong button.
You are a wrong button.
Obviously, when it comes to Kai, though, I'm a right button in her mind.
Well, that's not when you hit the wrong button on a screen. Try to lay low with the whole situation, though.
God dang it, babe.
Damn.
I have to handcuff her to the fucking thing and kind of make her talk.
Oh, I know I need help, but you're pushing me to the point where you're now stalking my kid's channel. What's next? You're going to record this live too? But I'm expressing how I feel. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not acting out on murder, dude, but leave my kid alone, leave her man alone, leave everybody alone. I'm leaving you alone. Deal? Deal.
Here.
This isn't my live, and I'm just trying to get this off of my fucking chest.
Where is she?
I'm in
I
lane
don't
low.
fucking see her.
And I didn't. I told my sister what fucking happened. She's not even involved. I came to my older sister for fucking help. My biological fucking sister.
Okay. You need to stop, grow the fuck up and stop saying my name for fuck's sake in the world.
Then leave me the fuck alone, dude! I'm leaving you the fuck alone! Leave my kid's dream now!
Yo, I literally just left to fix my fucking phone because I couldn't hear shit. What did I miss?
Oh. Let's just say Raven's here and she's already starting shit.
Just leave me alone. Leave my kid alone. Hell, leave my older sister alone, Kayla. Leave Kayla alone. Leave my family alone. You're not my friend anymore. So fuck off and leave me alone.
And she said, stop or I'm telling Mom. Go ahead and tell Mom. I'd
Mom
love her to
already
meet my
knows
mom.
about the video. She already knows. I told her. I told her everything, Raven. Fuck off. You're not my sister anymore.
Well, here's the thing, Raven. You want her to stop? How about you stop
leave me
dragging her into more
alone.
mess? You leave her alone, she'll leave you alone, I'll leave you the fuck alone, Kyle leave you the fuck alone. You go your way, we'll go our way. It's that fucking easy. Just shut up and move on with your life.
Oh, no. Guess who I got into contact with, Raven? You remember our ex? Yeah, she told me about your little video about me. She told me about your live stream, too. So don't play innocent, baby girl. Don't. Why am I going
Yeah,
outside?
I did threaten her because Mother Juno and Kai were literally upset and crying. And that's a quick and very quick way to piss me the fuck off, to bring the evil in me out.
Okay, since you're doing this on her live, on my kid's live, how am I fucking abusive? Because I have an attitude problem? Fuck yeah, I have an attitude problem. You're the one who's been using me as a fucking shield again. When I told you, do not do that again. I told you to stop multiple times. You never told me to stop. You got your fucking wish. You're not my best friend anymore. You're not even my friend. I don't trust you. I don't trust Manfrick. I don't trust anybody on your fucking side. I barely trust anybody here right now. I'm trying not to hyperventilate.
Kai, could you make me a moderator so I could get them out of here?
Someone just get them out of here. This is why I don't do videos anymore. I don't even feel safe to do that.
I try to be the nice guy. And no, Juno's not acting like a child. She just wants to move on with her life and live her life. And it's Raven who keeps making up lies and abusing her. I mean, Raven was the one who abused her. Raven always manipulated Juno into doing whatever she wanted, or there would be consequences. And when Raven got tired of Juno, she just threw her away like yesterday's garbage.
And now she's making up rumors that I'm abusive. Do you want to know something? Raven, you remind me of my first ex-boyfriend. That's what you're acting like.
Hey, it's called getting a taste of your own medicine, because Raven told Juno and Kai to kill themselves in front of me. So I just shot it right back.
Then leave the fucking live stream. Unsubscribe if you don't want to hear my voice. If you don't want to hear me actually saying what I need to say. Since you want to repost my videos, tell me to leave you the fuck alone. That's what I'm doing. I know I need help. I am getting help. So maybe follow your own fucking advice. Take those videos down. Take that video down. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not y'all's friend anymore. I'm not even your enemy. I just want to be left alone.
Yeah.
I do not care about you. I said it right before I left your boyfriend's server. Do not come crawling back to me.
Yeah, we'll
do not fucking dox me. I will file a fucking police report.
I mean,
I will call my dad right after this live stream and tell him I'm going to do that.
Oh, yeah, and trust me, I'll talk to Keanu, my mother, and I think you, Raven, and your little boy toy know she's sick and fucking tired of your attitude towards me and towards my girlfriend and her mother. She said stop or else. Trust me, you don't want to get her involved because she will beat the dog shit out of you. She beat the dog shit out of me one time when I pissed her off.
Do you want me to leave fucking Discord? Do you want me to leave Discord? Because I'm thinking about it. Just for you to leave me the fuck alone so I can get fucking peace of mind so I can fix myself, but you fucking broke.
When have I ever manipulated anybody? If you're listening to that skank Jasmine, she manipulated me. She played the victim because guess what? I actually found out something very truthful. I actually got to talk to her Uncle Billy and her family. Her Uncle Billy never once raped her. She lied about being raped at 5 years old for sympathy. She lied about him doing it again. She did that to play the victim card to get boyfriends. How fucked up is that?
You want to know, since you want to talk about what happened at school, you know I was grieving my mom. You knew. I even told you about it.
But Jasmine is his
Take a hot
ex-girlfriend.
branding iron and brand my sister's face and called her his little cunt, and he raped and molested my sister. I had to fucking stab him in order to get him to stop. I already stabbed my own fucking father and waited on the police, and I showed them the evidence. They did the whole test on my sister, and he was proven guilty, and he's serving life behind bars. I got away scot-free. I didn't want to stab anybody, but it was either him or my sister, and I was not going to let my sister go through any more fucking shit.
I don't know what you want from me, but call out fucking truth if you fucking want. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Deal?
No, ma'am,
because I'm not gaslighting anybody. I'm frustrated. I am so done. I'm finally I'm free of your toxic ass. I'm the one who's manipulative. I'm the one who's abusive. Honey, you're the one who created me. You're the one who brought that side of me out when I was trying to freaking protect everybody. You're the one who created the monster that you fucking hate right now. Not me. No.
That reminds me of a TikTok video I made a long time ago. It's like, why should I apologize for the monster I became when they're the ones who made me this way? That's their problem now, because the monster they created is now their problem to deal with.
I'm lashing out because you're making me lash out. I want to be left alone. You want to see a fucking bite abusive snake? You're creating one right now. I will do everything in my power to make you regret every single fucking word that you put in my mouth.
Yeah, she's about that close to making your life a living hell, and don't ask me to stop her.
I'm not doing this, that's a promise. I'm done.
I ain't gonna do it. Kai sure as hell ain't gonna do it. Keanu sure as hell ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I said I wanted to murder you. I'm not going to murder anybody. Shit, I'm expressing my fucking frustration, so make that little life of yours. I'm not coming to your house anytime soon, babe. You're not coming to mine. You never went to mine. You never came to see me. You want to know what's really sad? Who took you to Busch Gardens, Raven? Do you remember that? Who paid for your ticket for Busch Gardens? My dad, with his own money. For your fucking birthday. That's not manipulative. That never was. My friendship was not manipulation. You wanted a way out of this relationship, babe. You got it. Just leave me the fuck alone. Take down that life right fucking now. I'm not going to do shit. That was an empty threat. I don't know where you live. Or do you lack common sense? Yeah, I said I want to murder people. Yeah, okay, and? I'm way past my breaking point with you.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
done with
two
everybody
nice
on your
dogs.
side. So, this is my last final fucking plea. Please leave me the fuck alone. Leave everybody who's not even involved. Don't even bring mom into this situation. She doesn't even want to be involved. I only told her that you made that video because she said that you would fucking stop. You're not stopping. You keep on doing what you're doing, you're just gonna push everybody away. You already pushed me away. What's next? You already pushed Kai away.
You've already made an enemy out of me, and that's a bad idea.
The funny thing is that, bruh, I never did anything. So, like, if someone pushed me away for no reason, that's the most stupidest thing.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off.
Charlie, can I be an admin? Make me an admin in your thing so I can freaking kick them out. Just like.
So here is the recent live stream that basically Kai is live streaming right now that involves Juno, and again, I don't know what this dude is rambling about. It has nothing to do with the situation, but at this point it's basically just Juno saying the same thing, but every time she says the same thing her story changes. So this is really nothing new whatsoever, and I haven't seen Raven upload or say anything as of recently. So at this point this is just a burning crossfire, and it doesn't matter if Juno's expressing how she feels. She's been called out and she's mad at the truth and won't let go. And people are getting mad because I said something. Now, before I continue this video, we have Tessa over here basically making a live stream thinking that she was involved in the situation, which I'm going to tell you she was never involved in this situation. Tessa, however, is also not innocent either. If you saw my channel and you saw the videos I have against Tessa, who also goes by Mickey, and she went by now Rosalina and then all these other accounts, then yeah, this is crazy. But this 14-year-old never really was involved in this drama. And another thing I will state here too is that Tessa isn't innocent, as I stated. She supports a pedophile who goes by Thrax Girl and Pinkheart and all these kind of things, and she knows about it but is pretending that she doesn't because she's pretending to be someone else that she's not, when clearly we know who she is. I'm going to read you the status that Rosalina, aka Tessa, or Layla, formerly, is saying, and now is just basically twisting the narrative, and honestly, this is really frustrating me. I'm sorry if this video is taking so long. I'm basically still taking a break, so there's going to be edits in between here and there, especially what I'm gathering, researching, and also all these things. And after I'm done talking about the Tessa problem, which ain't going to be long, I will be screen sharing Maya's content where you can see her videos, and I've posted them on my community post and you can see them on her end too. Hello, so this is October 23rd. The video that I was making and updating was from the 20th to the 21st, and also doing a few edits from yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to finish the whole entire thing. So, yeah, I'm keeping a database on when I'm basically getting these evidence and recordings and all these kind of things. So here we go. So 2 days ago, this was the 21st, she basically saw Kira's status, which I'll show later, but Tessa is a whole different person. And basically she is basically trying to play hero and thinking that she was a part of the situation, but she really wasn't. She only heard about it because of what Kira said, and excuse me, I had something in my throat, my bad. Anyways, and basically what I posted recently, and also on my community post, and also Luna's, and I'm basically going to get into that, and my other video also exclaimed that as well. But basically Tessa is getting into drama that she has no part of and has no clue about, and you can tell by it based on the information she's saying. She's basically just twisting it, and I'll get into that later. So 2 days ago, Smokey, you broke Kira's trust. I never stand up for you and little friends anymore. And basically just going on a rampage. And it's like, dude, we never fucked with you to begin with. The only time we really basically fucked with Tessa was basically when she was basically, if you watch my video of her the first time, she came to us about Cody and Dimensional King. And, you know, basically trying to say that they were, you know, pedophiles, which, Yeah, they did lead up to that because they were also sexually talking to Tessa, but Tessa encouraged it and talked to them back sexually, having said images of characters and basically just encouraging it. So it's not like she sat there saying, hey, stop, I'm a minor, or even told him that she was 14. She just basically just kept rolling with it. So yes, she's still in the wrong for that, and she should be held accountability for it. But she pretends that she never did that and sits there saying, well, I'm not Tessa, I never did that, I'm a whole different person. Yes, you did do that. Anyways, continuing on with this. You're nothing but a disgraceful for her friendship. Her friendship is now over because of you. I hate you so much. I'm now on Kira and Luna's side because of you, which, again, Tessa has no idea about this situation. Well, she does because she's watching us and stalking, but then again, she subscribes to us, so of course she's going to get the notification, so I can't even really say it's stalking. But it's a fact that, like, she wasn't a part of this, and she just skims through it and then jumps to the gun. So it's like, oh, so Juno and Smokey did bad, so they're pedophiles. And it's like, no, Tessa. Juno, most likely, and fully, supported Laura, who is a pedophile and a groomer. Raven, on the other hand, she did for a while too, and then she got the wake-up call and basically dropped fucking Laura right off the bat. But it doesn't excuse that Juno did this behind closed doors while Raven was friends with Juno. And Juno was going off on people, including Maya Glaze. So, anyways, to continue, because of you, don't ever come to me, Luna and Kira, ever again. I'm banning you from my channel, that you would never comment on my channel again, which Smokey and Juno never did. They never really messed with this kid. So, weird. I'm still having you blocked because I won't let you do that to me. Leave me and Kira alone. They never fucked with you. Kira found out the truth because we told her about the truth when she was away for a month now, because she asked about it, and we told her. Because I even told her that I left her server because it was too much, and also Smokey took full control of it. Anyways, where was I? From now, I'm standing up to Kira, which, find it funny, Tessa was actually against Kira and said a lot of shit about Kira, especially last month. So, funny how the tables turned. Luna and her friends are now, you are my ex-friends, which, again, this kid thinks that we were friends with her. We were never friends with Tessa, because it's weird. You're 14 befriending freaking people in their 20s and mid-20s and early 30s. You're weird for that. You only go after adults. And that's weird. Especially for friendship, that's weird. Especially forcing friendship, nonetheless. It's weird. And goes, stay away from me, Luna, Kira. I'm going to be friends with Kira and Luna instead of you. Again, Kira is going to be 19. Kira's going to be 19 this year, and Luna just recently turned 19 not too long ago, so she'll be 20 next year. These guys are adults, mind you. So Tessa has a weird obsession with adults, and it really says a lot. You hurt Luna's feelings because of you. Stay away from me and my friends ever again. I never want to see you on social media. Again, we were never friends with this kid, so I don't know what Delulu land she's on. Now, we're gonna go back to this. This was yesterday, and she edited it. She said, give it a watch because I hated Juno and Smokey even more. I want them to be gone forever. I mean, I could easily say the same thing to a 14-year-old because you clearly have no idea about the situation or know what's being talked about. You skim through things, and you've caused a lot of problems too, but I'm not gonna say that because that's harsh for a child, but I mean, holy shit, man. But you know what I mean. And then basically Tessa tags Juno and Smokey. I hate you. I hate you so much. Please stay away from us. I can't let you hurt me, Kira, Luna, and other friends. Again, they're not even friends with you. They're grown-ass adults, and they don't tolerate kids like you or want to be friends with a child because that's just really weird. It's one thing if you guide the child the right way or as mutuals or, you know, whatever the fuck reason, but with this shit, no. I don't know why she has an obsession with befriending only adults. Again, it is very weird. Get off the YouTube and Discord now. I'm suffering in pain because of both of you. What pain are you suffering from? Because you didn't deal with this. It's not like Smokey and... Fuck. It's not like they're telling you what they did to Luna when she was around your age. Well, 2 years older than you, but still. So, what pain are you suffering from? Like, what? I don't want them to be in every social media. It's just why I smoke. Well, why are you on let me stop right there. You're on TikTok and you stalked me and Luna's channel with 4 of your accounts. What is a 14-year-old doing on TikTok? What is any child doing on TikTok? Matter of fact, a lot of kids do a lot of disturbing weird shit on TikTok. But anyways, we're going to pretend that you're so innocent and the hero of the story. Smokey, you hurt Luna when she was younger or a minor. 16 is a minor. You're a minor as well, so don't act like you're an adult, because you're not. Just stop being a bad adult and be nice. Maybe stop pretending that you're the adult and be a child and stay out of drama that you don't belong in? Question mark? I'm banning you and Juno from my channel. Okay, you said that the other time, and they don't fuck with you. They never did, so I mean... Okie dokie. Just stay away from us. Don't do that. And I mean ever again. I mean, look who's talking. You might want to take your own advice, Tessa, because honestly, I haven't heard from your shit in a hot minute. But when people have to come forward to me saying that you're back at your same shit again, then yeah, you're going to be part of this too. Now, this was also yesterday. Rosalina's vent message. Greetings, viewers. This is Princess Rosalina. You're not Princess Rosalina. You are Layla. I want to say that I unblocked Luna, so I sent her a friend request in Discord. I mean, I understand you want to support Luna, but what is your obsession with befriending adults? Very weird. But, to continue, hang on, sorry. But I can support her, and that's my flexible decision to stay away from Smokey and Juno. How about you just stay away from drama entirely? That doesn't involve you. I mean, yeah, you're watching the videos. Yeah, you're listening to everybody's side of the story of things, especially their thoughts and last opinions. But again, what more are you doing besides adding more flame into adding more fuel to a dead fire and acting as if this had anything to do with you, which it did not, because mind you, when this whole shit show was going down, you never were a part of it or spoke about it till later. So to me, it just seems like you only want to be a part of this drama just for the views and try to act like this has something to do with you, which it didn't. Again, that's just my personal personal opinion. But anyways, but I can support her, and that's my flexible decision to stay away from Smokey and Juno. I don't know if they're gonna hurt me or being pedophiles. See, now you're just twisting the narrative, and you're just right away off the bat, oh yeah, they're pedophiles. Smokey is not a pedophile, and neither is Juno. Juno supported Laura and supported art tracers, which, as I stated in my one video, there is pros and cons with tracing. You know what I mean? But if you know, you know. But sitting there saying that Juno and Smokey are pedophiles, not once have they sexually interacted with minors, not once have they groomed minors, not once have they sent explicit content to minor X, Y, and Z. So, again, that is a false fucking thing, and you're twisting it. What you should be saying is, I'm disappointed that Juno supported Laura, who was a very well-known pedophile and groomer. No, you just sat there being like, I don't want them to hurt me, and they're pedophiles. They never hurted you. We called you out for your shit and your lies. Second of all, they're not pedophiles. So just stop. Just stop where you're going at. I just hated them and not liking them very much. I will never respect Juno and Smokey ever again, and staying with Kira, Aki, Lulu, Gia, and Thraxie. Mind you, Thraxie is also a pedophile because one of my friends / sisters, Nico, warned me about Thrax Girl and even told Tessa and Kira's old server about Thrax Girl being a pedophile. And, ooh, let me tell you that freaking Tessa was like, oh, she is? Oh my god, and I supported her. And then is still supporting her right now. Like, this is the exact content. So, anyways, weird ass behavior. But I can still respect them with love, but they don't know if that's okay for me to give them a love and support. I mean, sure, but we didn't ask, and we all know what you are known for, so, I mean, weird, but go off, but okay. And please support Lulu. She's been pretty upset yesterday. Actually, she's been upset for quite a while. It's not yesterday, so that's really how close you've been paying attention. She's been pretty upset yesterday, but I have to make her feel by giving her support. I mean, okay. But I need love and support. Lulu and her sister Gia. Oh, so now you're asking for them to love you. Wow. Okay, so this went about them and back to you. So is this a narcissistic behavior? Like, am I getting this right? I don't want to assume, but like, holy shit. This had nothing to do with you, man. I know Kira and Gia hated each other a little bit, so we're just gonna bring up the fact that Kira and Gia hate each other. Yeah, we get that they do, but like, that had nothing to do with you either. And let's not forget that you also shit talked about Kira till now you're up her ass defending her for, again, the attention. I swear this is all for attention. Okay. I know Kira and Gia hated each other a little bit, but they need some time to heal. And this time, I will never be friends with Smokey and June. Okay, we get it. You don't want to be friends with them. But again, none of us want to be friends with you. Like, not at all. Like, what makes you think that a grown adult wants to befriend a child that's 10 years younger than us? Like, that's really weird. But, I mean, again, you can be in your little fantasy world about that, but it's never gonna happen. I'm not saying this to be rude, but, dude, okay. I would never be friends with Smokey and Juno for what they did to my bestie, Luna. Luna is not your best friend. I don't even think Luna confirmed that. I mean, I don't know, but, like, dude, not everybody's your best friend. Not every adult is your best friend. It's weird. Like, I'm pretty sure adults have common sense not to be friends with somebody who is 10 years younger and a stranger on the internet. Okay. Where the fudge was I? Yeah. And Smokey and Juno laughing at me and making fun of me. When have they ever made fun of you? Where's the proof to back that up? Because I was around in this situation. Because I was another one that confronted you about you interacting with adults and everything, and not once have they made fun of you. Not once have they hurt your feelings. So I can literally sit here and vouch that none of that happened. I was a part of that. And none of that happened. So, again, no evidence to claim here. Just saying it just for the attention. I'm so upset now. Please give me and my friends support for me. I'm gonna need some time to heal from suffering pain, but I have autism disorder. Okay, Tessa, Layla, whatever the fuck. I have autism, and not once did I ever use that. I mean, in my past, probably. But not once am I gonna sit there being like, I have autism, so support me, and please protect me from these horrible people. No. And I just want to sit here, too. I don't care if you got autism or whatnot, dude. Your actions have consequences and you need to reflect on them, which you never did. You still sit there saying that you never once, like... My video is about this chick already. Well, not chick. This little girl says a lot. Again, I don't ask... oh my god, English. Excuse me. I'm trying to fucking multitask. Please don't harass, stalk, or death threat, or send any harassment or anything to Tessa, but, like... I'm just trying to get my point around here because, again, like, I don't know what I'm reading, but obviously I'm trying to get a word out and I can't even think straight because I'm reading like a Reddit paragraph at this point. I didn't want to fight, argue, yell, and scream. I hate fighting and arguing. Then why are you involving yourself in drama that has nothing to do with you? It's making me feel uncomfortable. If it's making you feel uncomfortable, then stop befriending every adult! Holy hell! Stop! Stop! God! I have to make a break for 3 days before uploading videos again, but yet you got a recent live stream? Question mark? But I'm not sure if I have to come back soon. I mean, I don't think anybody cares if you come back or not. I mean, this is the internet. Nobody really cares unless, you know, it's really major and it needs to be heard of, but... Okay. Thank you for reading my message and listening... Oh my god, excuse me. Thank you for reading my message and listening to me, and I hope you can trust me and understand. I don't think anybody's going to trust you, especially the videos that I have of evidence that you've done and said, and the calls that I recorded. So, I mean, it's going to take time to forgive you, but you're sitting here acting as if you're so innocent and pure when it's like, No! I hope you can trust me and understand me this. This Princess Rosalina signing off. May the stars shine. Oh, God. Now, this is 6 hours ago. Sigh. I wanted to tell you something that is making me feel sad. When I have autism spectrum disorder, I hate fighting and arguing and drama. Then why are you getting yourself into drama and arguing with people? This makes no sense. And also, what does your autism have anything to do with this? I understand having autism has its flaws, and also, you know, as an autism adult to an autism child, it's not good to use your autism as a scapegoat and then sit there and be like, oh, I'm autistic, you can't hold me accountable. Yes, I can. And yes, we will. Because that's not an excuse whatsoever. Like, holy fuck. That's like somebody sitting there being like, oh, well, I got depression, so you can't hold me accountable for what I did. Yes, I can. Oh, no, you can't, because that's discrimination. That's ableist. No, it's not. It's not. And that's the thing about this generation. I have nothing, like, what I'm saying is that this generation is where, oh, well, if I'm this, that, and the third, you cannot hold me accountable for this, that, and the third. And it's like, yes, we can, because what? Anyways, it's making me feel upset that I almost cry in suffering and pain. Again, what pain and suffering? I mean, I'm not trying to discriminate and say, oh yeah, fuck your feelings, you got none. But it's like, the situation itself had nothing to do with you, and I'm not understanding why you're putting yourself in that situation that has nothing to do with you. And I'm like, not understanding why you're doing it in the first place. But so it's like, oh, I don't want to be in drama, but I'm going to put myself in drama anyway. Like, it doesn't make sense here. Again, I have nothing, like, against Tessa. I have no hatred or whatever, because that's fucked up. But it's like, dude, please cooperate with me and make this make sense, how this makes, like, I don't get it. I'm trying to, but I'm not. It's so stressful that I almost cry almost every day. I need to support everyone that is not in a good mood. Again, I know you want to help and try to be the hero in a fantasy book, but like, honey, you really just need you don't need to. You shouldn't. You're a 14-year-old girl that should be focusing on her schoolwork, her homework, her family, and her own personal use. Not be an internet drama that has nothing to do with you whatsoever. I mean, if it's your own drama, then yeah, try to figure it out and, you know, situate it and whatever. But if it's someone else's drama that you have no idea of or be a part or involved with, I don't see why you got to force yourself to be into someone else's drama that has nothing to do with you, especially if nobody put you in it. Because none of us have. None of us did. So, I mean, again, I really want to understand this, but I really can't. But sometimes I have to help others to understand, so I have to make everyone happy so I can love and support them. I hope you guys can understand. I mean, I'm not really understanding because you're sitting here saying you don't want to be in drama because you're autism, which, again, I don't know what your autism has anything to do with anything, but you sit there saying you don't want to be in drama, but you force yourself instead drama that has nothing to do with you. So, I mean, again, can you please kindly make that make sense because I'm not understanding. Then this was 4 hours ago. Tessa goes, since I wasn't Maya's friend, so I leave her alone and moving on. I mean, you should be doing that with everybody else, but I know that adults will handle, but I understand that now. Well, yeah, no shit. What is a 14-year-old doing in an adult situation that has nothing to do with them or involve them in? I can understand if Tessa was involved with this situation, but Tessa was not at all involved with any of this. It was me and then a few other people like Luna, Nico, Kitty, and again, there was other people, especially from way before, like way back. Tessa wasn't around, especially back then, like a few years ago, not all the way back then, but you know what I mean. So it's like, what are you talking about? Like, again, please make that make sense because I'm really not understanding. But I understand that now, but now, sigh. I can't believe Juno and Smokey hurt my feelings during exposing video of me. We didn't hurt your feelings. If anything, we were basically telling you that you're in the wrong and that maybe you shouldn't lie. And then, my videos say a lot about it. It really does. But I don't know if that will help at this point. I mean, it's like talking to a brick wall. I mean, I can't keep helping somebody who ain't gonna take it. So it's basically they gotta help themselves, because I tried with this kid in the most nicest, nurturing way possible. Especially if I was blunt, I was trying to make them understand. And everything, but I mean, it didn't get anywhere whatsoever. From 1 month ago, I hate it so much that I cried so hard. I'm so sad and upset that they were friends with Laura and Pinkheart. I had enough of both of them. I hate them and I will never see them again. Shit, hang on, my leg was bleeding. Where the fuck was I? Oh, I hate them and I will never see them again. Please leave me alone. We have left you alone. We haven't talked to you since. Not even just talking. We haven't made anything against you because we thought you were doing good, but the shit that you're doing right now ain't helping. Like, it's not doing anything for you, bud. I'm not trying not to laugh or be loud about it, but I mean, I don't know if you're gonna get what I'm trying to get here, but yeah. And then talks about, like, please support me because I'm in pain. And it's like, girl, what are you... Dude. Like, why? Hang on, one. Then we got a 45 minutes ago, a long paragraph. I feel like I don't want to really read this. Also, if you don't know who Daisy is this person, and I guess they also encountered Tessa with their lies and everything, so... if you want to listen to Daisy's videos about, the situation, especially her situation with Tessa / Layla, then that would be very appreciated, because, again, she is now knowing about the situation, and she called Tessa out on it, and once again, Tessa just keeps denying it. Anyways, we'll get to that later. Everyone, I'll give a message to Daisy Bloom Frost, since I said this... oh my god. Since I said that is wrong. Daisy, I'm sorry for lying to you about what you did. I was wrong for that, and I was not telling the truth. Oh, so you admit that you lied, especially the other times when we tried talking to you. Okay. I know that I stayed away from Cody and Dimension King. Yeah, after we told you the fact that they were being weird and that they shouldn't associate with a freaking 14-year-old, especially sexually, and that, that was weird and pedophilic, but, Tessa went behind our backs too and was still associating with them, so I mean, at least she's telling the truth, I guess, for this, but it doesn't help the fact that she still did it. I know that I stayed away from Cody and Dimensional King, but it's for my safety. Well, yeah, no shit, you're 14 years old interacting with grown-ass men. But okay. I will never attack you again, because if I do, I will start to lose more friends. Okay, I have no words for that. And I'm letting you know that Raven and Juno were pedophiles. They're not pedophiles, Tessa. Juno supported Laura, and so did Raven. But Raven dipped after Maya told her. And Juno just kept doing it. So again, you are twisting the narrative and twisting that whole thing. You skimmed right through it and was like, oh, so they're pedophiles. No! This is what really pisses me off, because that is not it. It's not. That was never the point. It was never the point. They supported a pedophile, which is just as bad as being one. Like, it's the same equivalence. But, dude, stop. Now you're just putting lies out there. And they yelled and hurt Lulu when she's a minor from past years ago. Yeah, 3 to 4 years ago. You're a minor too. You were 11 when that happened. But you weren't around. But so I give her support so she can support me too. So if we hold up. So what I'm getting at is, oh, if you support me, I'll support you. If you don't support me, then go fuck yourself, kind of thing. Girl, what? That makes no sense. And whatever. And I left Lisa's adventure of Winx because I hated him. I don't know who these people are, which is why I'm not going to be a Wait, what? Which is why I'm not going to be a groomer. Tessa, what? What? So I saw Isaac's live stream from weeks ago and said Lisa and Babylon were friends together. I was so mad that Babylon blocked me, and so does Lisa blocked me too. So I blocked both of them so I don't ever see them again. If Lisa is doing that lying shit again, I'm going to expose them for not doing. You're not going to do anything because basically the way you're doing it, you don't gather the evidence, you don't show said evidence, and you're just rambling and you're not saying anything. You're basically just putting words in people's mouths and then making you look like an idiot. So, I don't know what you're rambling about. And again, every other video you made, especially about Cody, you were just talking. You didn't show the evidence of the conversations between you and him that you didn't want to take accountability for. We had to do that. So, question mark. I'm sorry for accusing that you betrayed me. You didn't betray me because you called me out for my behavior. Yeah, we all have. But yet you sit there saying that Smokey attacked you in your feelings. Girl, no he didn't. See, now you're just not making any sense. You're not making any sense. But, okay, whatever. I stopped being friends with Lisa from months ago. Months ago, you mean recently. And moving on. I'm not even gonna force you. I'm just being nice. I wanted to make it up to you. I know that I have alt accounts. Oh, so that's another thing you just finally admitted. Woohoo! Was vent channel, which is why I do vent dramas in my vent channel. Okay. Apparently that I saw what was going on. I'm starting to get involved with the drama. The drama that you involved yourself in that has nothing to do with you. So, yeah, that totally, I guess, makes you somehow a victim or an innocent person. I mean, I don't know. I'm starting to get involved with I hope you forgive me, and I will start to trust you, and again, mind you, Daisy is another grown woman. In her bio, you can see that it states that she was born in 1999, so she is a 24/25-year-old woman. Tessa's only going after adults to be friends with. You see where I'm getting at? Again, that's how I've been seeing it. A few others have been seeing it that way. I don't understand why Tessa just can't find people around her own age group. I don't. And I understand that I should leave Lisa's channel because of that crap, and I was foolish that everyone will block and report me. Well, yeah, there's obvious reasons why. But every good people will support me and love me, and the narcissistic behavior, my God. You need to be aware that Lisa Xenoheart is doing a lot of female Winx Club content, and I actually hated it. Yet you just said that you were around him, whatever, and that. See, now, you're not making sense. Because, again, he is lying and makes some shit stuff that he have, and I hope you guys can understand. I'm not understanding any of this. I don't. And then that was it. But, yeah. That's all I gotta say about the Tessa thing, because, again, this is actually not the second time. She first accused Keith Mario as a pedophile, and now she's doing it to Smokey and Juno. They're not pedophiles. They supported a pedophile. Those are two different things. Again, I have nothing against Layla Tessa, and I said it in most of my videos. Well, not most, but half of the videos I have on Tessa. Especially all the shit that I got her on that got caught on 4K. So, I'm just trying to get this where I don't know how this involves Tessa, because it never did. And I will admit that, yes, Juno did indeed scream at Tessa. I will vouch for that. I've been in those calls, in the videos that you watch. I've witnessed Juno yelling and cornering Tessa while explaining. Smokey basically trying to listen her out, and me also listening her out. Yes, great, I'll get that. Hang on, my brother had to do something. And then I will state that, again, these two ain't pedophiles, but they did support a pedophile. They're both bad. They're both bad, but that does not make them a pedophile. It never did. And I will state that, yes, Tessa's feelings are valid. And again, as I stated too, that I will vouch that Juno did yell at Tessa. Juno did the most damage to Tessa. Smokey and the rest of us were only trying to understand her point of view and Tessa's situation with these grown men that she was sexually talking to. But that doesn't excuse that Tessa is innocent at all, because I am going to hold her accountable for that. And I do hope that she realizes that, and also not use her autism as a scapegoat, because it doesn't matter if you and Cody were both autistic. You both were in the wrong. It really doesn't matter, and I do not care. You know what you did was wrong, and I just want you to admit to that and reflect to that and not do it again. But clearly, you're doing it again. Well, not sexually talking to adults as I'm really aware of, but is the fact that you're forcing adults to be friends with a 14-year-old and get yourself into something that doesn't really involve you. So I think it's just best that Tessa does her own thing and also like stays out of the drama that has nothing to do with her. I understand if it was her own drama, but this is not her own drama, and this is not her battle, and this does not involve her. So I do not condone anybody going after this child or anything, as I stated plenty of other times. I don't wish for that, and I don't condone it, so don't. But again, as somebody who has dealt with Juno and Smokey for almost 2 months and was involved with the Tessa situation as well, and been in these calls with all of them, I will again vouch. Juno did yell at Tessa. So yes, Tessa should be actually taking her emotions out on Juno. Smokey, however, was actually trying to understand Tessa's situation, as to I and a few other people. Juno was just yelling like a banshee, as she always is, and basically just didn't let Tessa get a word out, hence why Tessa was so overly stimulated, anxious, petrified, and everything. I understand that situation, especially when grown-ass men try to do weird shit, especially leading to grooming and all that. And it could be very scary and everything. I kid you, I've been there. It's terrifying. It's emotional. It fucking hurts. But at the same time, Juno had no right to yell at Tessa. Not at all. I understand that you were trying to get your point across on this child, but I didn't see the point of yelling. I mean, the only time I did yell at Tessa was like, do you want to be in the same situation that half of us have been in? Do you want to get hurt? Do you want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, do you want this to happen to you? And I was scared, because it's like, dude, this shit is terrifying. But back on topic, I just don't understand how this involves Tessa, really, since Tessa wasn't involved in this recent situation. From last month, yes, indeed, she was involved in that, especially with Juno screaming at her. But recently, right now, from almost a week, like going on a week straight now, kind of thing, I don't understand how she was involved in this. So anyways, we're gonna watch this little video clip that I snagged from Kai's live stream. And honestly, I didn't get all of it, because obviously they're just gonna be off topic and not really be serious with the situation. But I got a snippet of it, and then after that, I'm gonna basically just say my own fair share. And then I'm probably also, since I got Smokey's as well, I'm gonna show Smokey's live stream, and then basically put my final input into this, and that's where I'm going to leave it as that.
8 years.
I mean, like, I moved on from it. I did what I would say last time. Then she made a live and I wanted to kill her. But metaphorically speaking, yeah. I'm not going to do it. She don't know what an empty threat is.
I don't think people are actually going to kill her.
There's lots of clips, of course.
Yeah, because you guys, well, these two wanted to talk about a certain person too.
About this girl named Aubrey, of course, want to abuse the powers a lot, trying to expose Kinsella or something. Now she did. She just exposed Kinsella, and they're really going after him for no reason, because he did nothing wrong, of course. And I don't know why they keep on doing it.
No, people like her, them, they're like Raven, what she's doing to me, and they're doing it for drama, and they're doing it for literally clickbait.
I don't understand how you're going to sit there and say this is for clickbait, because didn't you say this similar exact quote to Maya when she recorded your live stream from a while ago? I mean, I kind of feel like this is the same thing going on. It's not for clickbait. It's evidence purposes, and it's awareness, and it's also basically having my own thoughts and opinions on this. And I know you're stalking. You admitted it. You two basically admitted that you're seeing my community post. Like, hi, hello. Don't be afraid to say my name out there in the live stream, because I couldn't really care. But, I mean, you're really just proving my point as I keep exclaiming. But since you didn't say my name, it's pretty obvious what you were going with. Like, hi, I'm Vamp. Yeah, I made the videos on them. 2 of them. This will be the 3rd one. Yes, I have made community posts because this needs to be spread out and be known. And I know a few other people are coming up and talking about this too, so it's not just me, it's other people. And basically trying to silence our expressions and our, feelings about you and Smokey, and you included, as I stated, really says a lot. But, I mean, hey, go off, But we're gonna continue the video.
Kinda.
Because, like, I'm going to mention Raven again. Not in a mean way, just to clarify what's going on. Me and her are not friends anymore. Because she let Maya call me manipulative.
Because you are? You're still holding a grudge on that? Jesus, God, shut up.
I was already burnt out, and I was mentally exhausted. I just needed her to talk me through it, but she didn't even do that. She just never answered, and I messaged her on Snapchat like once. And her phone number once. Nothing. It was like 3 a.m. And, what else? Because my mind's fuzzy. A few days, I think it was either a day later, we tried talking it out, and she made a live stream saying that I was manipulative, that I was toxic, that I abused her. She used this situation 3 years ago. Because we met at that college 3 years ago. I was grieving my mom that passed a year ago. I cried in public. Yeah. That. And she said it was humiliating for her.
Okay, that is a lie and a half right there, because I don't recall basically Smokey, my bad, Smokey, basically saying that Juno was humiliating her. Grieving about a dead one, especially somebody in your family and your friend or whoever that you're really, really close with dying. I mean, if anybody were to sit there and be like, oh, I'm humiliated by this person because they're screaming and crying about a dead one, it's not that serious. When it's like, okay, so the next time when it's about you, I'm going to say that you're humiliating me. You know what I mean? But I don't see Smokey being the type of person to sit there saying that Juno humiliated her about that. Especially when Smokey was really, 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 worried and grieving as well with Juno. Especially when drama was going on and Juno would sit there saying, I should be grieving about my mom right now and doing something, but no, I gotta be dealing with drama. No, you don't have to be dealing with drama. You could be, taking time to yourself and grieve about a dead one, but here you are not doing that. You're yelling and screaming at people and then making these excuses. Even Smokey, which again, I can vouch on this because I've been in these calls, Smokey literally told Juno saying, you don't have to be on here. You could, leave right now and literally go grieve and go spend time with your dad and your sister. And guess what? Juno didn't do that. She said, nah, I gotta stay here and deal with the drama. So clearly, no. That's a whole lie, and that's an excuse.
I was overstimulated and I was grieving my mom. I cried in public, not because of fucking tarot cards. No. I just needed to cry and get it out of my system. And I told her this, and I told our other friend at the time this. And they ignored me. for days, making me feel like shit. And I was going to a counselor at that school at the time during lunch to talk about my mom. That's not humiliating. That is just me trying to grieve through my mom being dead.
That's fucked
She
up,
knows
dog.
this.
That is fucked up.
It is, and I got her off, and she still wants to talk shit about me.
Actually, to put this out here, I haven't really seen Smokey post anything new, especially Juno related, because the video she did make about Juno got removed because Juno basically threatened her about that video to take it down, and the statuses. So, I don't know where you can gather this evidence and proof that Smokey's still doing this when she hasn't.
Oh, really now? Certain someone said they were gonna make another video about Juno and Smokey.
Hi, it's me, the lovely vamp here. Yeah, that's me you're talking about. Yeah, I did say I was gonna make the other video. Hi, I'm right here. Don't be scared to say my name out loud. Yeah, that was cringe, but you get the whole point. If you're gonna talk about me, then at least say my name. It's not that hard. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna go after you and all this shit, but I mean, it's obvious who you're talking about because I did make statuses about it. So, but yeah, it's clearly obvious you're talking about me, but I'm not mad about it.
Let them. I blocked Raven on everything. And so I'm just living my life. I'm trying to get better.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say who this certain someone is though, because I don't want them showing up here and then being like, Kai, what the fuck?
Oh, no. I wouldn't say Kai, what the fuck. I would have just been like, hey, you summoned me. What's up? Like, how you doing? I've been summoned here. What's good? But yeah, no. I wouldn't even get mad. I would probably just chuckle, which I did, but yeah.
You can message it to me.
I ain't gonna say anything. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on from that one. As I think, see, the point is about Aubrey too, because like she cannot control herself, and then she needs to think before she speaks. Like calling people a pedo with no proof or something, and then her rule sucks too, because you want to be rude and disrespectful. You want to be rude and disrespectful to everybody, to me, to Kid Soda, and everybody else. Well, I don't even know her else, but you want to disrespect the whole community, but you don't be on Instagram. You don't use Instagram anymore. Nah, that's BS right here. I call that BS, and she's a liar.
Bro, I roasted her ass last night.
Really is it.
Me too. Me and Kai just cook her. We just cook her.
We cooked her up.
Oh God, we did.
Yeah, we fucked her up, bruh.
I have the evidence. I have 6 evidence. I saved it. I saved it, and I posted it on my event chat in my Discord server. If you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And everything will be posted on Discord and especially YouTube too. So watch.
Good.
So Aubrey, if you're there, come here right now because I can talk sense to you.
Yeah.
I ain't scared. I ain't scared of her.
Then that person, Kai, said they're not taking sides. Why are they making a video about me then?
Here's the thing you're not understanding, Juno, and clearly you didn't understand. People can sit here and not choose a side, but still have their opinions and thoughts about the situation and about said person. So that's basically what I'm doing. I have my opinions on you and Smokey, and I'm on no side. But you guys did use me for drama. You did use me for clout. You did use me for art, and you also did other shit, as I exclaimed. So, yeah, if you're gonna get mad about that, then I guess take the L.
Who's making it about you?
Look at the private chat.
Why do we gotta look at a private chat when you can't just say my name out loud like grown adults? What's there to hide? I know it's about me. I know it is. And I'm not even mad. I just find it funny. Because, come on. I really want to have you guys just say my name and just be like, oh yeah, it was Vamp. Yeah, I know it is. I know it was me. I said it. I made the post. I even made the videos. So I know it's about me, man.
Oh, my bad. My fault.
Didn't they say that they're not taking sides?
If it's about Aubrey or something, then oh gosh, nah, not Aubrey.
No, it's about the situation that I'm going through.
No, never mind. I don't know why the fuck I said that.
You're fine. They made. I'm not. I'm not here to start more drama than I already did.
Yeah.
But I'm just clarifying what's been going on.
Yeah.
Because nothing, Juno. I've heard enough. Anyways, I don't know if I have showed Smokey's live video. If not, I will show them again. Or, well, I'm gonna check. But if not, I'm gonna show them here. And then I'm gonna say my final thoughts. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't post Smokey's live yet. I know this is like from the 21st or 20th. It's between the 20th to the 21st because of my time zone. So, I'm gonna show Smokey's. And then, again, I'm going to say my final input and then end it here. Because, again, I have a lot to say about this. And then I'm just going to leave it as that and basically, do my own little thing. But let's watch Smokey's.
You psychopath. You showing your villain arc way too much. And it's not pleasant. I want to be left alone by everyone, okay? That's why I'm taking my break in peace. Stop bothering me. And okay, June. All right. No intro needed. Juno isn't Kai's live stream. Of course, that's the mom. Blah 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 blah. But I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. I want to take a break. I want to be left alone. And I'm over here seeing everybody sharing my shit, and I'm being fucking dead ass serious about what I say. I know I hurt a lot of you people, but damn, give me a fucking break, okay? I'm tired. Just like all of you people out there are tired. I'm not gonna fight, I'm not gonna argue, but just leave me the fuck alone, for God's sake. Alright? I'm tired. Like, honestly. We're both in the fucking wrong. We have our downfalls. It's my fault and Juno's fault. Hi, Goku. Hello. How are you? But damn, give me a fucking break already. I'm tired. Stop with the drama already. Just leave me the hell alone. I made my video and explained everything. What more do you want from me? You want me to leave? I'm taking a break, for God's sake. I don't want to be involved with it. Just fucking hell. And as for Juno, she wants to murder me, which is pretty fucked up from a ex-friend of mine would say, because you don't see me saying I want to murder you, Juno. That's kind of effed up to say. So, what does this have to do with anything? Because you were mad that you hate the fact. Even my dog even agrees. Winter, stop, stop. Just no. No. I'm trying to relax. I told everyone that I'm not going to be doing freaking live stream, but here we fucking are. Leave me the hell alone, for God's sake. I'm tired. I'm done. I quit and I want to move on. I want to take a break. What is hard in that? I said, all right. And I'm not going to bring it. I'm not going to bring her name in here. But I already did. You said, Luna, deadass, I only sat here for 10 minutes. This video sounds like you're making up stories and such to get sympathy from people. And you and only you can get out of drama and escape like you always do. You sound like the same the last time. You're not sorry at all for hurting people for once in your life. Sound like you actually care, Raven. You're nothing but a monster in my eyes. Along with Juno, your apology doesn't mean shit to me. all your crimes. If you were sorry, you would pay back Rosie, Lucifer, and if you were going to change, why did you attack Tuna, Gia, and Vampiric? Huh? Answer me that fucking question. Why were you going to use Maya as a weapon? I don't care what you say. You never change. You're a monster, as always. Always will be. All you do is suck the life out of us. Used us. Just to help you with drama. Actually being fucking serious. I already paid Lucifer. But Rosie's a different story. I apologize. And I know actually being fucking okay, not Juno, but Luna. I'm actually being fucking serious. I already paid Lucifer. But Rosie's a different story. I apologize. And I know I used Maya and you for weapons, but damn, I don't know how to control or how to freaking make things calm. But seriously, Luna, I am seriously tired, okay? I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not trying to argue with you, but this is going too far. I want to be left alone for God's sake. I'm trying to take a break. What more do you want? Like, do you want me to fucking beg on my knees and just fucking apologize or what? Because I am literally tired. I don't want to fight anyone. I am trying to take a break. Seriously. And move on. I don't have time for conflict and war, but since Miss Juno over there wants to murder me, then I have to tell my real life mom that. I don't have the time for it. I don't have time to argue with you. You're 19, I'm 25. I left you alone. I removed you out of my life too. I blocked you. I removed you out of my life. I'm not going to be contacting with you. So that's more than that. Okay? I'm trying to find my new path. I'm not being fucking. There you go again. I want a break. I want to be left alone. Stop bothering me. I want to be left alone for a good amount of time. All right, let's show that video, shall we?
You've just started dating again. Why?
This Kai has been walking at baby.
You clearly no. Stop bothering me. For God's sake, stop fucking bothering me. I told her to stop because you clearly don't know how to stop. I'm not stalking Juno. I blocked that girl. I blocked her on everything. I blocked her on TikTok. I blocked her on Instagram. I blocked her on YouTube. And I blocked her on Discord and Snapchat and Facebook. But here we are again. Here she comes, stalking me again. And I left her alone. But she won't stop talking about me. So and I feel bad for Vampiric for doing another video about us because I just want to stop and just be left the fuck alone. What is so hard? I don't want to be bothered. All right? Ass here. I'm going to freaking say this to you now. I'm going to say this onto my grand's grave too. I am leaving you all alone so you can do whatever the freak you want. And I do not have the time to be dealing with Miss Juno over there. Stop bothering me, or I will do something that I will regret. Keep trying with me, Juno. You are toxic for me. You are harassing me. and I can't even get a break. I showed the little clip what Vampiric showed me. Stop bothering me. You said you want to murder me? Man, murder your way ass down there and freaking take a break like everyone else should. You can't be serious with this. You can't. Like, why?
Alright, everybody, so this is my last video, hopefully. And this will be my opinions. So, obviously, as I stated in my other videos, Juno is really toxic and manipulative and a huge liar. She has defended pedophiles, especially Laura. Not Luna. My bad. Sorry about that. Laura. I'm so sorry. And also has supported other disgusting things. Smokey, I will, I am glad that even if she did support Laura as well in the past, she actually, took the W and listened to Maya and cut ties with Laura. But at the end of the day, she as well was associated with Laura, and despite her not knowing everything, she did defend Laura time to time just before or after Maya said something. Juno, on the other hand, got really easily defensive and was just defending Laura at his hardest. And basically, it's pretty weird, especially you want to sit there and keep saying, oh, Maya's this, Maya's that. Just say that you're mad at the truth, dude, and just say that you're a degenerate. And you, for all I know, I don't know what other pedophiles you have defended or do, maybe behind closed doors, who knows. But as for Smokey, I'm seeing that she hasn't been posting or anything, so I'm assuming she's actually taking the W and, taking a break and reflecting and mirroring her stuff. And also, while listening to Maya's videos and from Luna's text from my other video that I made about, well, and also live stream about Smokey scamming and everything and taking people's money. Hopefully, Smokey can repay the people back. I don't know if she did with Lucifer, but I know Lucifer talked to me about Smokey scamming and stealing money, so I know that's true from Lucifer himself. Now, with the other person, I don't know who they are, and I don't know what platform they talk to or not. But it seems like Smokey, she did say in her live before that that person was a whole other story. It doesn't matter if that person is a whole other story. That person gave you a new iPhone case, gave you this, gave you snacks, gave you everything. At least you can do something is pay them back for it, especially if you promise to pay that person back. And as somebody who's been in VCs with Smokey and Juno, I will say that before Smokey commissioned me and everything, it was a not safe for work commission. She did keep asking people for money so she could pay for a commission from me. And then I don't know how she got the money, but she did commission me regardless. But at the end of the day, I will vouch and admit that there was a few times she asked people for money and I was confused about what, but then she would talk to me about like getting this commission or whatnot. So I feel like she was asking people for money just to commission me, but at the end of the day, I mean, she paid for the commission with someone else's money, but for all I know, she did say she was going to pay them back after she did, but I don't know if she did, so it's kind of hard to believe if she did or not. But it seems like this was a huge history of doing that as well. Now, I also don't condone the fact that she also wished Luna to basically unalive herself, and then the only thing that Smokey could sit there and say was, yes, I load the gun at her in the chat, this, that, and the third, but didn't go into further context about, like, yeah, I did this, I fucked up, I did tell Luna to unalive herself, and said a lot of vile things, and all that kind of stuff. I know Smokey is wanting to have a redemption, and also, like, reflect really, really deep into her decisions and what she did that was wrong. Because that's valid. It is. Everybody's been doing that. Everyone has, especially me. But it's a fact that I feel like ever since Juno and Smokey got called out, these people have different feelings about it. My opinion about that as well is that Juno just has a hate boner on anybody that also includes Maya Glaze. And obviously, I feel like she isn't getting the help that, like, she is getting the help based on what she said, but I can't take word for it. But I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like if somebody really deserved to get yelled at, including, excuse me, if somebody really deserved to get yelled at, then I can understand. But the people that you have harmed, and you yelling at Maya, and then yelling at Luna, and then also yelling at Tessa. Again, as I stated when I mentioned about Tessa in this video, yes, I can vouch that Juno has mentally and physically yelled at Tessa in plenty of calls. Smokey, on the other hand, didn't hurt Tessa. If anything, Smokey was confronting Tessa and telling her, like, hey, what you're doing is in the wrong, you shouldn't do this, and also giving criticism like, hey, don't talk to any more adults, don't befriend any adults, don't sexually talk to said adults, and if they sexually talk to you first, you block them. And I even said this to Tessa, but obviously that flies over her head. She still lies till this day, and now recently she made a new account and changed her username the same way as Luna Exa does. So now she's just being a little copycat, but this girl thinks she's gonna get somewhere, but I don't think she is. But I do hope that Tessa actually wakes up and realizes, like, hey, I need to actually reflect too. But again, this is a 14-year-old. She's still young. I can't do much about it. I can't guide her any further because I did what I could, and at this point, this is just a girl who cried wolf situation, which it is, because she's involving herself into something that had nothing to do with her, and she doesn't know about it. She don't. And she doesn't know when to leave people alone, and then we'll sit there and be like, I'm not going to be in any more adult drama, I'm going to be in minor drama. Why do you gotta add minor in every sentence as if you're not a minor yourself, which you are, you're 14 years old? Just say I'm not gonna be in any drama, period. There's no just adult or minor drama. It's drama in general, but mess with the people around your age, dude, not the adults, because especially the fact that if you see Gia the Dark Angel's one post about catching Tessa on her other account and was doing a suggestive collab drawing with somebody else's character, and showed the description that this is a child that is interacting very lewdly or whatnot to adults, it's really concerning, and it's really disturbing, and it disturbs me. And somebody by the name of Rose the Hedge Cat was like, oh, does Tessa simp for you? I don't, that's uncomfortable. Even if that was the case, that's weird. I don't like seeing minors simp for adults, like real life adults, because that's really weird. I even told the user, like, can you not say that, because that's really uncomfortable and, like, disturbing, especially for someone like Tessa. So just a heads up. But at the end of the day, back to what I was talking about, Smokey and Juno. Both of them are at fault. But in Smokey's video that I shared, Smokey even sits there and even tells Juno in a live stream and says, we're both at fault, we're both at the wrong. Which, yes, Smokey is right. Both of them are at the wrong. But at the end of the day, Juno's still going to get mad. She's just, at this point, she can just take the L. And really, she's just getting mad about it and then makes every other excuse to sit there being like, oh, well, I was just doing this, I was doing that. And it's like, doesn't excuse the fact that, again, you're stalking everything Raven does, because you even mentioned that, well, Raven hasn't said anything to me about me, so maybe Raven's just not saying anything at all now, because when she did express her feelings about you and the shit that you've done to her, while expressing, plus telling others of who she heard that she was in the wrong X, Y, and Z, you threatened her not once, not twice, but 3 to so times now, threatening her, telling her, well, if you don't remove that video, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And obviously, Smokey has already expressed enough that she gets scared of that shit, and basically you just put her in that turmoil, whatever you want to pronounce it, I'm sorry. But honestly, you both are just... You both are at the wrong. End of discussion. And to anybody else who is even defending you, Juno, and not opening their eyes, maybe one day they will open their eyes, who knows. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're English, my bad. Manipulating people behind closed doors as well, especially someone like Kai. I mean, I'm not saying Kai's a bad person. I don't see Kai as a bad person. But you did go off at me because I was comforting Kai in the server. And Kai is not involved, but you're getting mad at me and quoted in that live stream saying, this person said they didn't want to get involved, so why are they involved? No, this person didn't want to choose sides, but yet is making a video about me. Da 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 da. It's not just about you, it's also about Smokey too, so it takes two to tango. And another thing I will state is your son, Kai, in Kai Phantom Hive, well, you see in that video that I screen shared as well, twice, clearly in their status post, their community post, they sat there saying, I'm not going to be on anybody's side, but I'm still going to defend Juno because she's my mom. So you're going to get mad at me for not being in, like, not choosing sides, but talking about the situation because I was put into both of y'all situations at once. You're going to accept what Kai said, but go against what I said. Meanwhile, me and Kai said the same similar thing. It's just that Kai is not on either anybody's side, but chose you instead, regardless, because you're their roleplay mom. Me, I'm not on nobody's side, but I am stating my opinions and my facts about the situation. So both of us are clearly on the same page. It's just that Kai just still defends you and is on your side despite us saying not taking either side. So yeah, it kind of really sounds hypocritical, Juno, don't you think? Anyways, this is the end of this video. I think I put enough thought and attention and also opinions to this. I'm sorry this is long. I don't know why I end up adding long videos in anything now, but this is my last final thoughts about these guys. And also, again, if you ask why Tessa is in this video, I think it's explanatory because she is talking about the situation she was not involved in. I already said enough about it. But, anywho, this is the last of my video about these guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. And, yeah, these are my last final thoughts about these two. So, hopefully, you know, again, Juno, you know, takes the L and stops being a piss baby and actually realizes that, hey, I'm a shitty person, let me change that. But, you know, I can't force people, and I'm not pressuring people to, but, I mean, if that's your choice not to change, then that's on you, buddy, not me. Other than that, I feel like Smokey does want to actually change and actually take the W, which is good, but the people that she has harmed and hurt and also used, I think is going to take a long time to forgive her, which that is valid, very 100% valid, and take the time to actually believe her, because especially if she's been doing this for so long, like 3 to 4 years if I'm correct, then yeah, that's going to take a while to forgive somebody, especially when they do, you know, change and everything, because honestly, I've been on that boat plenty of times before and still am, but again, everybody's emotions and gratitude is valid, and so is their expressions. Oh, Lord. And honestly, I think you just have to respect that person's boundaries and then just, you know, again, take the W or take the L like Juno has and is doing. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say about this. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a nice blessing day or night. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.